Hollywood may feel like a vast endless world of glitz, glamour, and fame, but when you start digging into the family ties of some of its biggest stars, it becomes clear that the entertainment industry is a lot smaller than it seems. Behind the cameras, there are surprising family connections that tie these stars together, making their stories even more fascinating. Take Tom Hanks and Fred Rogers, for instance. While the two are most famous for their roles in Won't You Be My Neighbor, where Hanks portrayed the beloved TV host, the connection between the two runs deeper than just acting. It turns out that Tom Hanks and Fred Rogers are actually cousins. The discovery of such familial ties is always a fun surprise, especially when it adds a new layer to the roles these stars play. But that's just the beginning. The world of Hollywood is full of surprising family trees that stretch far beyond what we might expect. For example, some celebrities can trace their lineage to royalty, adding a touch of regal elegance to their already glamorous lives. Some stars come from long lines of actors, like those in the Cheers comedic dynasty, where family members follow in the footsteps of famous relatives, sharing the spotlight in different ways. And let's not forget the power duo of politics and comedy. The combination of these two worlds often creates memorable moments, and in some cases, the bond runs even deeper. There are political figures who share uncanny resemblances with comedians, not only in their looks but sometimes in their wit and humor as well. These pairs blur the lines between entertainment and political discourse, creating a unique and sometimes hilarious family dynamic. Join us as we uncover these hidden connections and unexpected brotherhoods that no one knew existed. Sabrina Carpenter and Nancy Cartwright share a truly remarkable family connection that might surprise a lot of people, especially if you're familiar with their respective careers in entertainment. Sabrina Carpenter, known for her hit songs like Espresso and her acting roles, is not just a talented artist in her own right, she's also the niece of one of the most iconic voice actresses in television history, Nancy Cartwright. Nancy Cartwright is widely recognized as the voice of Bart Simpson from The Simpsons, one of the longest-running and most beloved animated shows in television history. Cartwright has voiced Bart since the show began in 1989, and she's also known for voicing other characters on the show, such as Nelson Muntz and Ralph Wiggum. Her work has become so iconic that even people who may not watch the show know her voice instantly. Over the years, Cartwright has built a reputation as a master of voice acting, creating characters that have become ingrained in pop culture. Is Sabrina Carpenter your niece? Yeah, absolutely. Now back to Sabrina Carpenter. Born in 1999, Sabrina rose to fame in the 2000s with roles in Disney Channel's Girl Meets World, where she played Maya Hart, and later through her music career, where she released several successful albums, with Espresso being one of her popular tracks. Sabrina has an impressive range, balancing acting, singing, and songwriting with ease. Her career has continued to soar as she grows a strong fan base and proves her versatility in the entertainment industry. The revelation that Sabrina and Nancy are aunt and niece is a fun and unexpected surprise for fans. In a video shared by Nancy Cartwright on her Instagram in July 2024, Cartwright proudly confirmed the familial connection, calling Sabrina pretty amazing. It's clear from the post that Nancy has great admiration for her niece, and their bond extends beyond just being family. With both women finding success in their own right in the world of entertainment, it's a cool reminder that Hollywood is full of surprising family connections. Sabrina and Nancy's story is one that fans of both The Simpsons and Sabrina's music will appreciate even more now that they know about this hidden familial bond. Whether it's acting or music, it's clear that talent runs in the family for these two. Ashley Tisdale and Austin Butler may seem like two stars from different corners of Hollywood, but they share an unexpected and fascinating connection that ties them together in a way many people wouldn't guess. Tisdale, best known for her role as Sharpay Evans in High School Musical and her musical career, and Butler, who rose to fame with his portrayal of Elvis Presley in Elvis and his breakout role in Aliens in the Attic, are Zeroff cousins once removed. This family revelation came to light during a 2022 episode of Ancestry's Two Lies and a Leaf series, where Tisdale learned of the distant familial link between herself and Butler. The discovery was a complete surprise, especially considering their shared history in Hollywood. Tisdale was so taken aback by the news that she exclaimed, No wonder we have such a connection. We've always said we were brother and sister. That is insane, I am going to cry. The two actors aren't just related by blood, they also share an interesting professional history. Both appeared in the 2009 film Aliens in the Attic, a family-friendly sci-fi comedy, and in 2011, they reunited in Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, where Tisdale reprised her role as the glamorous aspiring star Sharpay Evans. Though their family connection was something they hadn't known at the time, it now adds an intriguing layer to their shared experiences and on-screen collaborations. While the idea of being Zeroff cousins might sound distant, it's still a remarkable connection in Hollywood, where such relationships are often hidden beneath the surface. It shows just how small the world can be, even for the most successful and famous stars. And for Tisdale and Butler, it seems that their professional bond may have been more than just coincidence, it was fate, or rather family, bringing them together all along. In the entertainment world, family ties like these often go unnoticed, but when they come to light, they add a sense of wonder and surprise to the relationships between stars. Tisdale and Butler's newfound familial connection is a fun and heartwarming reminder that even in the glitzy world of Hollywood, there's always room for a little bit of unexpected family drama. Michelle Randolph and Cassie Randolph are two stars who not only share the spotlight in Hollywood but also share a deep personal connection as sisters. Michelle, known for her role as Elizabeth Liz Strayford in 1923, the Yellowstone prequel on Paramount+, has captivated audiences with her portrayal of the strong and resilient character in the early 20th century drama. On the other hand, Cassie, a former contestant on The Bachelor who gained nationwide attention during season 23 of the reality show, has had her own journey in the public eye. Despite the different paths they've taken in their careers, the Randolph sisters share an unbreakable bond that goes beyond their fame. The two siblings were so close that they even shared an apartment in Los Angeles before Cassie moved out in 2020. Their relationship is filled with fond memories, as Cassie has openly described how they spent years being pretty much attached at the hip. The two shared everything, from their living space to their friends, from joint custody of their cats to food and even closets. They were also business partners, having started a company together, further cementing their bond. Cassie expressed their close relationship in a heartfelt Instagram post, saying, "The last 2 years in our entire lives, for that matter, we have been pretty much attached at the hip." Their shared experiences reflect not only the close-knit nature of their sisterhood but also the way they've supported each other throughout their careers. While Michelle carved her path into acting, especially with her role in 1923, a show that has become a hit among fans of Yellowstone, Cassie's rise to fame came through her appearance on The Bachelor. Despite the different directions their careers have taken, their sisterly connection remains a central part of their lives, with Michelle frequently supporting Cassie's public endeavors and vice versa. Family plays a huge role in the lives of these two women, and their shared experiences have helped them navigate the challenges of fame, building a solid foundation of support for each other. The story of the Randolph sisters is not just about two women in Hollywood, but about the importance of family, love, and mutual support in the fast-paced world of entertainment. Their closeness is a testament to the power of sisterhood and how two people, even in such a competitive industry, can remain each other's rock through thick and thin. Gabrielle Union and Cy, two powerhouses in their respective fields, share a fascinating and often surprising connection. They are second cousins. Gabrielle Union, the celebrated actress and producer known for her roles in Bring It On, Being Mary Jane, and The Birth of a Nation, has long been a figure of resilience and talent in Hollywood. Cy, the rapper behind hits like Best Friend and Icy Girl, has established herself as one of the leading voices in hip-hop, blending catchy beats with empowering lyrics. Though they seem to come from different corners of the entertainment world, their shared family ties add an extra layer of intrigue to their already impressive careers. The connection between Union and Cy was revealed in 2008 when Union shared the family news with a fan on X, formerly Twitter. She explained, "My father and I are SD cousins. Her grandma is my Aunt Joan Glass, who I based Eva from Deliver Us from Eva on." This revelation not only gave fans a glimpse into their family bond but also shed light on Union's creative process. The character of Eva, played by Union in Deliver Us from Eva, was inspired by her own family, making the connection between her and Psy even more personal. Despite their close family ties, both Union and Psy have navigated their careers in distinct and independent ways. Psy, in particular, has been clear about her desire to succeed on her own terms. In a 2020 interview on Showtime's Desus and Mero, Psy shared her perspective on the entertainment industry, saying, "I believe in being self-made and trying to figure things out on my own. I appreciate the support, but for me, I've always been self-motivated. So instead of asking for help, I just wanted to see if I could do it on my own." This statement highlights her drive to carve out her own path, regardless of her family connections. Gabrielle Union is your cousin, correct? The mutual respect between Union and Psy is evident, with both women offering support for each other's endeavors on social media. Union has often shared messages of encouragement for Psy, celebrating her success and offering public praise. Psy, in turn, has expressed admiration for Union's career and impact. Their relationship shows the importance of familial support while also acknowledging the value of individual hard work and self-reliance. This dynamic between the two cousins underscores a broader theme of success within the family, with each woman contributing to the cultural landscape in her own right. While their bond may be rooted in family, their respective journeys reflect a deep commitment to carving out their own spaces in the worlds of acting and music. Psy and Gabrielle Union's story is a reminder that success can be both a collective and individual pursuit, with the foundation of the family always providing an essential layer of support, even if they're paving their own way to the top. Lance Bass and Britney Spears, two iconic figures from the late 90s and early 2000s pop scene, have more in common than just their shared time in the. They're actually sixth cousins once removed. This surprising family connection was discovered during a 202 episode of the Two Lies and a Leaf series, a show where celebrities traced their ancestral roots. In this instance, Bass, the former NSYNC member, was thrilled to learn that he and Spears were related, especially after sharing a memorable moment together on the Super Bowl stage in 200. Lance Bass, who rose to fame as one of the members of NSYNC, had always considered Britney Spears a close friend, with the two pop stars having shared plenty of experiences during their time in the limelight. The connection between them wasn't just professional but personal. Bass, speaking about their relationship, referred to Spears as his little sister, noting that they always felt like family, even before knowing about their actual blood connection. He said, "I always felt like we looked like family," reflecting the natural bond he felt with Spears over the years. This newfound family connection was something Bass found both amusing and exciting. He jokingly said, "Look, I wanted to be related to the Queen. Well, now I'm related to the Queen of Pop." The light-hearted comment highlighted the admiration Bass has for Spears, a sentiment that was clearly mutual. Spears, often referred to as the Queen of Pop, has been a central figure in music and pop culture for decades, and Bass's excitement about this discovery is a testament to the respect and affection they have for each other, both personally and professionally. The revelation that they are sixth cousins once removed is a fun twist in the story of their relationship, adding another layer of connection to their already strong friendship. Even before learning they were blood relatives, the two had a special bond, and their shared experiences, from their pop careers to personal moments in the public eye, only strengthened that connection. For Bass, knowing that his longtime friend is actually family was a heartwarming surprise, making their bond even more meaningful. This family revelation is a reminder that even in the world of celebrity, where many relationships seem to be built on shared experiences or professional connections, there are sometimes deeper, unexpected ties that go beyond the public persona. Jason Sudeikis and George Wendt, known for his role in Ted Lasso and his comedic work on Saturday Night Live, shares a fascinating family connection with George Wendt, the beloved actor who famously portrayed Norm Peterson, the affable barfly on Cheers. While their careers may have taken them down different paths, the bond between the two goes beyond the stage and screen. Wendt is actually Sudeikis' uncle. This unique family link is a testament to the strong ties within the entertainment industry, where talent and passion often run in the family. Sudeikis, who has become a household name thanks to his charming portrayal of Ted Lasso, has spoken openly about how his uncle George Wendt helped shape his own journey into acting. In a 2002 interview with GQ, Sudeikis shared how Wendt's success made a career in the arts seem possible and achievable. He made finding a career in the arts, in acting or whatever, seem plausible, Sudeikis said, underscoring how his uncle's success had a lasting impact on his own career choices. Growing up with such a prominent figure in Hollywood, Sudeikis likely saw firsthand the kind of hard work and dedication it took to succeed in the entertainment industry. Their connection is one of deep admiration and respect. George Wendt has also expressed immense pride in his nephew's accomplishments, frequently offering glowing praise for Sudeikis' career and character. During a 2024 appearance on the Still Here Hollywood podcast with Steve Ketko, Wendt shared how proud he was of Sudeikis, not just for his success but for the man he had become. Wendt remarked, "He's such a great kid, very proud, especially, not only of the success, but he's solid." He emphasized Sudeikis' intelligence and thoughtfulness, qualities that shine through in his work, particularly in Ted Lasso, where his character is known for his empathy, wit, and depth. Wendt continued, "Have you read profiles and stuff? I mean, he is such a mess, so smart, so thoughtful. I mean, it all comes out in the show, right?" This admiration from Wendt speaks volumes about the bond they share, one that goes beyond typical family relationships. It's clear that Sudeikis and Wendt not only share a professional connection but also have a strong personal rapport, with Wendt playing a pivotal role in Sudeikis' growth as an actor. The legacy of support and encouragement between them highlights how family ties can nurture and inspire career success, especially in an industry as challenging as Hollywood. For Sudeikis, having such a solid foundation of familial support, especially from someone as well-respected as George Wendt, no doubt provided the confidence and motivation to carve out his own place in the entertainment world. With both of them having made significant contributions to TV history, Wendt with his iconic role on Cheers and Sudeikis with his critically acclaimed work on Ted Lasso, their family connection underscores the importance of mentorship and familial pride in achieving success. RuPaul and Senator Cory Booker, the legendary drag queen, TV personality, and host of RuPaul's Drag Race, and Senator Cory Booker, the prominent politician and former mayor of Newark, share an unexpected but fascinating family connection. They are cousins. This surprising revelation was made during an episode of PBS Finding Your Roots, a show where celebrities trace their ancestry and uncover hidden family connections. For RuPaul and Booker, learning about their shared roots was a moment of excitement and pride, as it revealed a unique tie between two individuals from very different professional worlds. Despite their distinct careers, RuPaul's career as an entertainer and activist and Booker's work in politics, the two have found common ground in their familial link, which has led to some fun and memorable moments. For instance, RuPaul, always wanting to embrace the unexpected and bring people together, invited Booker to make a cameo on the Season 3 finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. This crossover between politics and entertainment was a playful way to celebrate their newfound connection and allowed fans of both RuPaul's show and Booker's political career to see a different side of the two. The discovery of their cousinship was a delightful surprise for both RuPaul and Booker, showing that sometimes even the most unlikely family bonds can form between people who seem worlds apart. RuPaul has long been an advocate for inclusivity and self-expression, while Booker has worked tirelessly on issues of social justice and equality. In many ways, their shared values of uplifting marginalized voices and promoting change, albeit through different mediums, made their familial connection even more meaningful. Matthew Perry and Keith Morrison, widely known for his iconic role as Chandler Bing on the beloved sitcom Friends, had a connection to a prominent TV personality that many might not know about. Keith Morrison, the well-known anchor from Dateline, was his stepfather. This unexpected family tie came about in '98 when Perry was just 0 years old. At the time, Perry's mother Suzanne married Keith Morrison, and the two went on to maintain a close relationship throughout Perry's life. Perry's bond with Morrison was one of respect and affection, with Morrison even sharing a memorable moment in 207 when he revealed that Perry had gifted him a Porsche 9, a gesture that was both thoughtful and indicative of the kind of relationship they had. Morrison still cherishes the car years later, saying, "I still drive it around," which reflected the warmth and connection he felt toward his stepson. Despite their differences in careers, with Morrison being a serious journalist and Perry a sitcom star, the two shared a deep familial bond. This bond was even more apparent after Perry's passing on October 28, 2023, at the age of 54. In the wake of the tragedy, Morrison spoke candidly about the profound grief he felt during an interview on Hoda Kotb's Making Space podcast. Morrison shared the emotional weight of losing Perry, explaining that grief doesn't simply fade, it's with you every day. He expressed the ongoing challenge of coping with the loss of someone who had become like a son to him. Morrison also spoke about the deep connection between Perry and his mother, Suzanne, especially toward the end of Perry's life. Toward the end of his life, they were closer than I've seen them for decades, Morrison reflected, highlighting the emotional growth in their relationship over the years. This final period of closeness between Perry and his mother stood in contrast to the sometimes turbulent moments of Perry's earlier years, which included struggles with addiction and personal difficulties. Nonetheless, Morrison's reflections on his relationship with Perry paint a picture of a stepfather who was more than just a distant figure. He was a part of Perry's life, offering support and care during some of his most challenging times. Matthew Perry's death left a lasting impact on those who loved him, including Morrison, who, despite the challenges and grief, fondly remembered the stepson who had become such an important part of his life. Their story, filled with family affection and a shared understanding of one another, is a poignant reminder of the deep bonds that can form in unexpected ways, even through a marriage that may not have started with the most traditional of beginnings. Tom Hanks and Fred Rogers, two of Hollywood's most beloved figures, share a fascinating family connection. A genealogy search by Ancestry.com revealed that they are distant cousins, specifically sixth cousins. This link traces back to a shared ancestor, a German immigrant named Johannes Mefford, born in 1732. Mefford, who moved to America, became the 5 times great-grandfather of both Hanks and Rogers. What makes this connection even more intriguing is that both men are descendants of 2 brothers who fought for American independence during the Revolutionary War. These brothers were part of the generation that helped shape the early years of the United States, adding another layer of historical significance to the connection between the 2 modern icons. Hanks and Rogers, though from completely different backgrounds, both became symbols of kindness, empathy, and integrity in their respective fields. Hanks, known for his roles in Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan, and Castaway, has built a career on portraying characters with heart. Meanwhile, Fred Rogers, through his decades-long run as Mr. Rogers, became a beloved figure known for his quiet, gentle wisdom and his deep care for children's emotional well-being. The discovery that they share such an unexpected familial bond is both surprising and heartwarming, offering fans an even deeper connection to 2 of the most enduring figures in American popular culture. This revelation of their family link not only adds a fascinating chapter to the lives of these 2 men, but also reminds us of the unseen connections that can exist in the world, bridging generations and uniting people from different walks of life in ways we may never expect. Joe Rogan and Gerard Way, despite being distant cousins, have very little connection beyond their shared family tree, which they learned about years later. Joe Rogan, well known as a podcaster, comedian, and former UFC commentator, revealed this surprising family link on his podcast in 2009. Though Rogan acknowledged the connection, he admitted he didn't actually know Way personally. Gerard Way, on the other hand, is famous as the lead singer of the alternative rock band My Chemical Romance. Emotional and anthemic music that has left a mark on generations. Rogan and Way come from completely different entertainment realms. Rogan dominates the world of podcasting and mixed martial arts commentary, while Way has carved his path as a musician and creative mind behind the band's albums and comic books. Despite these vastly different paths, the revelation that they are distant cousins highlights just how interconnected people can be, even in a vast and varied industry like entertainment. The shared lineage, stemming from their common family roots, is an intriguing reminder of how the world of celebrity is not as far removed from familial ties as it may seem, with even the most unlikely of people sometimes being connected through hidden family branches. Jonah Hill and Beanie Feldstein share more than just their last name, they share an incredibly close and supportive sibling relationship. Jonah Hill, the Oscar-nominated actor celebrated for his roles in Superbad, Moneyball, and The Wolf of Wall Street, is not only a renowned figure in Hollywood but also a proud older brother to Beanie Feldstein, who starred in the coming-of-age film Booksmart. Beanie has made a name for herself in the entertainment world in her own right. Despite their different professional paths, Jonah has always shown immense pride in Beanie's work and success. He even has a tattoo that reads "Hello Beanie" to celebrate his sister's impact on his life. The tattoo, a permanent expression of his admiration, showcases the deep affection and respect he has for Beanie, not only as his sister but as someone whose accomplishments he truly cherishes. The Hill-Feldstein sibling dynamic is one of mutual admiration, with Jonah often calling Beanie his personal hero for her achievements and growth, both as a person and as an actor. Their supportive relationship is a heartwarming reminder of the power of family bonds, especially in a highly competitive industry like Hollywood. Despite their successes, they remain each other's biggest cheerleaders, showing the importance of having a solid, supportive family foundation in the ever-demanding world of show business. Melissa Gorga and Ralph Macchio are both prominent figures in the entertainment world and share a surprising family connection. They are cousins. Melissa Gorga, best known for her role as a cast member on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and Ralph Macchio, who rose to fame playing Daniel LaRusso in The Karate Kid, are connected through their shared Italian heritage. While Gorga is known for her dramatic presence on reality TV, Macchio's legacy has been defined by his iconic portrayal of a young martial artist in the 1980s classic The Karate Kid. Despite their different career paths, Gorga focusing on reality TV and Macchio becoming a beloved actor in both film and television, they are bonded by their shared family roots. The revelation of their familial connection is a reminder of how many hidden ties link celebrities from different worlds and how even the most famous figures may share unexpected relationships beyond their on-screen personas. Ray J and Brandy, the talented brother-sister duo known for their successful careers in music and entertainment, share a surprising and powerful family connection with one of the biggest names in hip-hop, Snoop Dogg. The connection isn't just a distant one. Ray J and Brandy are first cousins with Snoop, a bond that has deep roots in the world of music and culture. While this family link was kept under wraps for a while, the truth eventually came to light, adding another layer to the already impressive legacies of these stars. Brandy, often referred to as the vocal Bible for her incredible singing talent, made her mark in the 1990s with hits like I Wanna Be Down and The Boy Is Mine. Her success as an actress also elevated her fame, notably for her role in the TV show Moesha. Ray J, her younger brother, carved his path in the entertainment industry, initially known for his music career and later for his starring role in the reality TV series For the Love of Ray J. His work in music, along with his larger-than-life personality, helped shape the entertainment landscape in his own right. As for Snoop Dogg, the legendary rapper, entrepreneur, and cultural icon, he's had a monumental influence on music, especially within the rap and hip-hop community. His career took off in the early 90s with the release of his debut album Doggy Style and has since grown to include acting, business ventures, and a reputation as one of the most recognizable figures in entertainment. Despite their famous achievements, the family connection between Snoop, Brandy, and Ray J wasn't something they often highlighted. In a 2006 interview with MTV, Snoop Dogg casually confirmed the familial bond, revealing, "Brandy's my first cousin. We never really told the world because we weren't tripping off of that, but that's my family." This laid-back revelation reflected the way the family viewed their ties, focusing more on their paths to success rather than their shared lineage. The trio's connection speaks to a broader theme of talent and success running through the family, with each member carving out their legacy while still staying grounded in their familial roots. Their story is a testament to how talent, ambition, and family pride can coexist powerfully.